We've all been told how important it is for you to live in the now moment. Well, for an awful lot of people, that's a bit of a double-edged sword, isn't it? Because yes, we want to live in the now moment, but which now moment are we choosing to live in, right? Because there is only now. There is only now, and we get to live in it, right? But we also get to determine which of these now moments we get to experience. Because all of time and space is happening in this now moment, there isn't really a future and there isn't really a past. But what happens is that we keep bringing undesired past now moments into our present now, yeah? We relive a situation that we left a long time ago. When we bring to mind that horrible experience of that conversation we had with that boss, or when we were rejected by a boyfriend or an employer or whatever, right? When we bring that into our now moment, when we relive that situation, our bodies don't know the difference. Our bodies physiologically still respond in exactly the same way. So we will feel the fear of that undesired past event, yeah? We will feel exactly the same way as we did. We'll tell ourselves the same story of how we're not lovable, how we're this and we're that and the other, yeah? So to bring yourself back into this now moment of actually being present in the now, we get to remind ourselves that was in the past. That was an undesired past, right? That was an undesired past event that I don't need to have in my now moment. I can focus on exactly what is in front of me, yeah? What do I see? I see these 5 things. What do I hear? I hear these 4 things. What do I smell? What do I taste? Yes, we can just, what do I feel? We can do that 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 with all of our senses that brings us into this now moment. And in this now moment, we can absolutely appreciate, oh, gosh, in this now moment, I am safe. In this now moment, I am safe, I am breathing, I am present with me right now. And your mind and your body will get on board with that, right? And the only time it'll lose it is when another undesired past pops into your present moment again, yeah? But again, you can go, no, what are you doing here? No, you belong there. You're in my undesired past. I never want to speak to you, see you, think of you again, yeah? But because all of time and space exists, not just the undesired past exists, the desired past also exists, yeah? The scenarios that we didn't get to experience, but they all still exist. So if we chose to, we can actually bring any of these pasts into our present moment as well. We can rewrite our memory of a past with a different perception. We can perceive that event differently so it feels good to us when we think about it. So we can turn an undesired past into a desired past if we choose to, yeah? Or we could not pay any attention to any of the pasts at all. We can just know, okay, I'm just being present, I'm just being here, I'm just being me in the I am of all that I am, right? I know that I'm the creator of my experience. I don't want to revisit any past events whatsoever. Desired past, undesired past, none of them mean anything to me. I am making my decisions from this now moment of where I am. And when you do that, then you can look and you can go, okay, so what is the desired future that I wish to remember as though it was the past? Because again, your brain does not know the difference between imagination or reality as we perceive it in this 3D reality, yeah, this physical world. So what's a desired future that you can now experience, yeah? So a desired future of having that relationship, of having that job, of having that money, of having that whatever, yeah, of having that vacation, of experiencing that sense of peace and fulfillment. How does that feel? Because if we tell our brains to go and find one of our desired possible futures and bring it into our now moment, then our brain will go, okay, yeah, this feels really good. Let me go and find all the ways of making this happen. Your reticular activating system will let through to your conscious thinking mind all the ways of making that a reality in this now. Yeah. But again, what usually happens, often happens, is that instead of having a desired future pop into our now moment, we have an undesired future. We worry about things. We get really anxious about things that haven't even happened yet. We are remembering a future that hasn't taken place. And if we can remember a future that hasn't taken place, we can definitely remember a past that hasn't either. And again, they have exactly the same physiological experiences as though you were experiencing them right now, right here. Yeah. So if you are worrying about anything that's, you're concerned that this is going to happen, then you've brought that scenario into your now moment. And again, all of these possibilities exist. Bashar says that in every single moment, we are recreated as something new. Every single moment is a new experience of life. But what happens is we just carry on our memories of the past. Yeah. But the thing about this now moment is that this now that we can see in our physical 3D reality is an echo of who we used to be. So even though coming into the now moment from an undesired past or an undesired future is really, really excellent to do, you have to remember that the now moment that you're experiencing in the physical world is an echo of who you used to be. So to create a desired future, you need to bring a desired future scenario or a desired future feeling into your now moment. Because if we just keep replaying what's in our now moment now, we are perpetuating this situation. And maybe that's great for you, yeah? It doesn't need to be a terrible thing. You can decide, yeah, I love my life, it can stay exactly the same. Obviously, it won't stay the same because, change is inevitable, change is a constant of life. But we can create a desired future by remembering the future that we want, by imagining the future that we want, by knowing that all of these are absolutely available to us. The undesired past, the undesired future, 100% available if we choose it. The desired past, the desired future, 100% available if we choose it. So it really does depend on what you're choosing to experience. If you find yourself lingering in an undesired past or an undesired future, bring yourself into the physical 3D here and now, just to get you out of these places. Yeah. And then from that position, when your body is relaxed enough, then you can say, okay, what am I actually choosing to experience? Given that I am the creator of my experience of life, what is it that I am choosing to experience? And then you can go, I think I'm going to have this one. Oh, the version of me that has the peace of mind, the version of me that goes to sleep feeling fulfilled and satisfied, the version of me that has all the money, has all the loving relationships. This is the version of me that I am choosing to experience now. And when you can go to sleep in that situation, if you can go to sleep in that state of being, then you're going to wake up in that state of being as well. Because, like I say, it is all available to you. You just get to decide which of these little blobs you're choosing to experience. I hope all of that makes sense. Now we're going to go into desires in the workshop that's happening in just a few days now. So if you haven't booked your seat for the Consciously Creating online workshop that's happening on Saturday, January 31st, there's a workshop every month on the last Saturday of the month. You'll find the link to join us in the description. And if one-to-one work, working with me one-to-one is more your style, then the link to get on a call with me to do that is in the description as well. So what are you thinking about? Are you thinking about something that has happened in an undesired past? Or are you thinking about something that is happening in a desired future? Who you believe yourself to be, is that more in alignment with an undesired past, or is it more in alignment with a desired future? What words are you saying? Are you constantly recounting stories of an undesired past? Because every time you do, you're bringing that undesired past into your now moment. And if it's in your now moment and you keep focusing on it now, that's what you're going to bring into your future. And 9 times out of 10, an undesired past brought into your now moment creates an undesired future. Yeah. So what stories are you telling? Are you telling a story about a future that you want to be experiencing? Because the more you tell a story of the future that you want to be experiencing, the more this future comes into your now moment. Yes? The more your now moment will actually reflect your desired future. And like I say, it is all now. Yeah? There is no past, there is no future, there is only now. This time next week, if you're experiencing this time next week, you will be experiencing it in this now moment for you, right? There is only now. If you have any questions about this, please let me know, because I'm wanting you to really understand the power of your decision. Yeah. You get to decide which point in the now moment you get to experience. When we're talking about manifestation, we are bringing our desired future into our now moment. Yeah, that's what we want to be doing. But because this 3D reality, this physical plane that we're on, takes a little bit of time to match up with our mental desires, our mental attention of where we're putting all of our focus, it sometimes takes a little bit of time for a future desire to be our now moment. If you stay focused on your desired future, if you keep living that life, if you keep living that life mentally and physically, feeling that feeling of it already being done, without any need for external proof, because your proof is in how you feel, then this now moment matches that future desire. Yeah. But if you're spending all of your time focused on all the things that you didn't want to experience, or you're focused on what you can see now in your 3D reality, which is just an echo of who you used to be, then this is what you'll keep repeating, which will bring you to an undesired future. So you keep bringing your undesired future into your now moment. I hope all of that makes sense. Alrighty, if you have any questions, please let me know. And just know that you're in control of where you're putting all these blobs. Yeah, I wish I had different colors for them, but I have only got grey. But you can choose which of these blobs you're bringing into your now moment. And like I say, you can close your eyes and picture yourself in an emotional state where you don't want to be. Yeah. That time when you were getting beaten up, that time when you were, getting failing grades at school. You can bring all of that into your now moment just by thinking about it. And if you can do that for a negative past, for an undesired past, you can absolutely do it for a desired future. You have the power. You are the creator. And you are amazing. So never forget that, okay? You're incredible. Now you're going to find another video just there. So click on that one next, and I shall see you next time. Take care. Bye.